Hello, everybody. Hi. Welcome. Look who I've
Hi,
got with
everyone.
me.
I'm back.
It's Diane. Hi, Diane.
Hey, Scott, and hello to everyone who's watching.
Yes. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here. And um, we are going to do some readings for you guys. So we'll get started in just a minute. How have you been, Diane?
It's been a crazy week. It's been a crazy month, actually, but it's all good. I'm just trying to go with the flow. How about you, Scott? How have you been?
Same. Go with the flow and do lives. And yeah, I've been working on the side. So yeah,
That's great.
trying to find something to do work wise. So yeah,
Mhm.
that's about it.
Right.
Well, let's see who we've got in the chat. First of all, if you're watching on replay, please hit the like and subscribe. Um, on both channels, Diane is simulcasting. So if you can go on her channel as well, give her a like if you're in my channel. And if you want to do the same thing, go back and forth, that would be great. But make sure you're subscribed to Diane. We want to get her subscribers up a little bit. So, or a lot of it. So, yeah,
Yeah.
please do that for her. And that will be great. And then come back and let us know that you've done that. And we will thank you.
Yes,
So let's
please.
see who we've got here. We've got Gary for Grace. And Gary, are you here right now? I don't think he's here right now. We'll come back to Gary. Um, Jackie Jacaranda.
Hi,
Hello
Jackie.
there. Okay, so Gary is here. Gary, so Diane is not doing healings on this show or
Mhm.
clearings on this show, but what we can do for you is I'm going to be on the Nut House tonight at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can get a clearing for I think it's $5 or $10. You can get a clearing from Curtis and or Gigi, and I think Lulu might be doing them too. I'm not sure. She's here, so she can let us know, exactly what it will be. But if you'll come back at 9, Gary, we can get your question then. Okay, I feel confident we can at least try not to speak for them. But next up is Mirror Dragon. Hey, Mirror Dragon,
I'm your dragon.
and Candy B from your channel. Hello.
Hi, Candy.
And there's one of your mods, Bora, Janet.
Janet.
And Juanita is here. Hey, Juanita. And D Painless. I love the kitty. I love calicos. I love all cats, but I love calicos. And Juanita, I already said hi to you. And Sherry,
It's okay to say hi to
squirrel,
people twice.
just a little squirrel. And Sherry M, hey there.
Hey, Sherry.
And there's Lulu. Hi, Lulu. And Sonia Claiborne. Hello there.
Hey, Sonia.
Oh, thank you. Two of my favorite people, she said. And let's see. I've got your question, Juanita. Liz in Awe is here. Hello, Liz. Liebers is here. Hello there. Some people I haven't seen for a while. Liz, I've got your question. Lynn is here. Hey, Lynn. And still scrolling. Okay, Gary, I got your new question. Thank you. Addie Gaddy is here. Hello. Yes, on the Nut House with me tonight. Yep, that'll be in about 3 hours. And Christine's here. Hey, Christine. All right, so we still have room for some questions. So this would be a great time if you do have questions, to go ahead and get them in. Please put them in caps and emojis. Christine, I've got yours. You do not have to um, put yours in caps. I've already got your question. Um, Nicola is here, and I got you, Nicola. Welcome. And Jackie Jacaranda's got the arrows going already.
Wonderful, wonderful mod. Thank you so much, Jackie.
Yes, wonderful mods. And Lovely is here. Hello. Okay, I've got your question, Lovely. Okay, so I think we have enough to get started. So we will try to get to as many as we possibly can. Um, and oh, there's Morella. Hi, Morella.
Hi, Marilla.
All right, so we're going to go for Juanita. You're going to go first tonight. Hey, Karen, I got your question. All right, Juanita, will you read me, please? What must I know at this time from guides and angels? Okay. Hi, Juanita. Well, you got some good cards. All right. So the first card I got for you is the Eight of Discs or Eight of Pentacles. And this is your guide saying that you've been doing some hard work and it's going to pay off. Rewards and recognition. Then you got the Chariot, and the Chariot is going forward and going towards victory. So you've got victory coming in. That's awesome. And just know that there might be a few bumps and bruises. You got a tiger and a lion guiding you. So that could be a little uneven. So just know that you may hit some potholes or speed bumps, but that's okay. Just keep going. You'll get there. Right? Because you've got the world card as well. And the world card is, having everything that you need, the end of a tough cycle and the beginning of a much better one. So you've got good things coming in for you. Next card I got for you. Ask for guidance. It's sometimes easy to it's not as easy to ask as it is to give, but we are here to help each other. So if you need to ask for guidance in some area, ask, someone that you can trust, or your guides and your angels will help you with guidance as well. That's what they're there for. Okay, and then I've got the Phoenix. Ooh, rising from the ashes. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. Yeah, I feel like you've been going through something and it's going to get better. So, whatever you've been working hard at, I feel like it's almost spiritual, Juanita, that you've been working hard from something or towards something. And just be prepared to be renewed. You got the world, the saying you're going to be renewed in a new cycle, and this saying you're going to be renewed with a new cycle. So I think things are going to get much easier for you and better for you. Just have gratitude. That will bring in even more abundance. So you think so too? Okay, glad it makes sense. And here is Diane. Oh, I can't hear you. You're muted.
I was muted, sorry. So, Juanita, when I try to feel your energy, I feel kind of heavy in my solar plexus. So, this is the seat of your power. There's something or an area in your life where you feel like you don't have the confidence or you don't have the power to change. And it feels very heavy to me. So I asked your guides, okay, what would be most beneficial for her to know in this moment? The first card that I pulled for you is wait for it. Whatever that is weighing you down, wait for it. It's not the right time for it yet. So please be patient with life. And then tomorrow is another day. If you can't get that right now, if you can't get what you want right now or that power right now, you can try again tomorrow. You don't have like a deadline to do this, is what your guides are telling me. So tomorrow is another day. And the last card that he pulled for you is energy. And it says, stop trying to please everyone. Everyone is a whole lot of people. Protect your energy. So during this time, it will be important for you to protect your energy. I feel like being pulled into a different direction, like connected with my solar plexus. I think that's why your guides are telling you this to protect your energy. Make sure that you say yes when you mean yes, and say no when you mean no, because I feel like there are boundaries that are being crossed. So say what you mean to say, and no. Or remember that no is a complete sentence. So I hope that helps, Juanita, and thank you so much for letting us read for you today.
All right. Thank you, Juanita. Liz and all, are you ready? And hey, Gretchen, welcome. You're welcome, Juanita. Liz is here. Okay. Anything different coming into my life in the next few months? Yes. The first thing I'm getting, Liz, is what is needed in your life is coming in first, and it's going to be healing because you got the star. Also, manifest what it is that you need, manifest what it is that you want to heal. And the star is saying that there's hope for that to happen. So you've got good things coming in. You've also got the Ace of Swords or the Dreamer. And the Ace of Swords is about bringing in, positivity, a new opportunity, and seeing clearly for the first time in a while, or clarity. So I see that coming in for you as well. To see how vibrant this being is. That's you. You're being vibrant. You're aware of the things that are going on, and you're able to make better decisions because of it. And then you've got the Warrior Nine, which is the Nine of Wands, which is the Guardian. Is know that this is like perseverance. So bounce back, don't quit, and have resiliency. And basically, anything that comes in, you got this. Just keep working, keep going towards what your goals and dreams are. Dreamer. So, yeah, this source, spirit, universe, whatever you want to call it, they want you to see your dreams come true. So, focus on your dreams. And then you got the cracker. This is a good card. It says positive energy surrounds you, love, joy, and good fortune await. So that's a very positive card. And then you've got know your truth. So know who you are, Liz, and seek your life purpose in everything that you're doing. If you don't know what that is, ask your angels and your guides to help you with that. And as long as you're doing your life purpose, life's going to be a little bit easier for you. Okay. So, um, there's definitely something that needs to be healed, though, but you can do that with that star card, and with Archangel Raphael will help you with healing. Okay. And that's what I got for you.
Hi, Liz. I hope you're doing well. So I only pulled two cards for you. I was only drawn to pull two, but uh, this goes well with Scott's reading for you. The first card that I pulled for you is I dare to declare my love, and it's of a dragon holding like a ring across her chest. And I feel like this is because you're receiving healing or you're getting healing in your heart chakra. I feel like a pull for my heart chakra. And what are you healing? I asked your guides that. And the card that I pulled is guilt. You're healing some of the guilt that you've had in this present lifetime. And it says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So whenever I try to feel your energy, it feels like it's still going on. So hang in there. Because whenever we heal something and when we release something, it can be difficult, but it's like growing pains. I think that's going to be different in the next few months or going to continue. I feel like it already has started. But yeah, it's going to continue for the next few months. So hang in there and I wish you all the best, Liz. And thank you for letting us read for you today.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And questions are closed unless donation. And it's a minimum of $5 donation, everybody. So please just keep that in mind. Jay Sean, thank you for being here and thanks for your donation. We are going to go for Gary next. Liz says, thanks, both of you. Feel like quitting these days gives me hope. Thank you. Yes, heart chakra healing. Yes, growing pains. Okay. Thanks for letting us know, Liz. Okay, we'll get Jay Sean after Gary. I've got your question, Jay Sean. Hey, Samantha, welcome. Hi, Musam. All right, so I pulled three cards for you, Gary, from the tarot, and I've got two majors. So I feel like there's some major stuff going on with you. I'm going to say, first of all, I think it's really good if you come tonight and get a clearing, because from what the cards are telling me, you've got some anxiety going on, and I know you've got some pain going on, physical pain as well. So you've got the Fool. This is taking an opportunity when it comes in. So when you have the opportunity, go for it. As long as it doesn't hurt you or anybody else, you don't want to literally jump out the off the cliff, but you do want to take a risk. No risk, no reward. Then you got the Temperance card, which this is one of my favorite Temperance cards because you can see he's got on one side, the night, on one side the day, and it's a blending of the two, right? With being a DJ there. So this is balance, and having balance to come in and just basically bring peace and harmony to you. So you need peace and harmony and a little bit of patience to get there. And then this is why I was saying you need the clearing. You got the Nine of Swords, and this is anxiety, insomnia. It can be worry. So just make sure that you are, taking care of yourself and not just taking the opportunities, but doing self love and self care as well, so that you can be in the driver's seat with your journey and with spirit. Okay. Next card I got for you says gold, cup of replenishment. So gold always means abundance. So you have a cup there waiting for you of abundance that is coming in, um, after you get some clearing done. And then the next card I got for you is the sun. And it says, open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. So you have a lot of growth coming in, vitality, joy, success. You just need to prepare yourself for it and be open to it. It says, open your heart to it. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Gary. I hope that resonates. Here's Diane.
Hi, Gary. So when I asked your guides your question, like any messages for Gary, what I actually heard first was that he's too serious. So when I pulled the cards, okay, I'll show you the cards that I pulled. The first card that I pulled is got drinks? Cheers. So try to find the joy in life. It doesn't need to be like drinking per se or hanging out with friends, but you know what would make you happy or what would bring you joy. You can try this by, trying new things and see what makes your heart sing, if you know what I mean. Something that you enjoy doing, that you don't mind doing for like the rest of the day or maybe even the rest of the week, but do something that will bring you joy. Sometimes it's like looking at a flower or just looking at the rain. But yeah, try to find something that will bring you joy or maybe humor. Maybe watching humorous videos or cat videos would bring you joy. But yeah, those are just some of the types. Because the second card that I pulled for you is pamper. You need some self care. That's what your guides are letting us know. Self care is a necessity, not a luxury. So don't think that you have to earn the time to pamper yourself. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, you can pamper yourself. And the last card that I pulled for you is your inner world is safe. And it says, embracing all your emotions to create a state of flow. I agree with Scott because I feel like there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry within you right now. So your guides are telling you it's okay. You can feel those emotions, but just know that you're safe. Your inner world is safe. So they are reassuring you that you're safe. So I hope that helps, Gary. And thank you so much for letting us read for you today.
All right. Thank you, Gary. All right, Jay Sean, you are up. And Gretchen, if I didn't say so, thank you for your donation. You'll go next. Okay, Jay Sean, I'm working in the company called Sporting Life. It is a contract. It is contract based, and my contract ends on the 4th of October. Do you see me getting a job offer from them after my contract ends? Okay. Hi, Amethyst Lapis. Welcome.
Hi, Al.
I feel like the quality of this work is gonna go down. I feel like maybe it's gonna the work is gonna dissipate so that there's not a lot left for people. I've been in this situation before, and sometimes they just had to let people go because they didn't have enough work. Um, that's what it seems to me because your cards are going up and down a lot. Um, and life is up and down. So let's just talk our way through it. You got the judgment card, and this is just making sure that you're doing your life purpose and everything that you're doing. So for me, it's a question of are you doing what you're being called to do? And maybe, just maybe, you're being called to do something else. I did get the Four of Wands, so this is the happy home card. So, and this can be happy job as well. Now we got to figure out if it's a happy job where you're at or a new one. Then you got the devil. So this says that you need to let something go that is holding you back. I think it may be your job that's holding you back. Because you've got the Nine of Wands, which says you need to bounce back from something. So I'm not sure you're going to get that extension. Um, or get a job offer. And then you got the Knight of Pentacles, so it might be slow going after a while. So I have to read the cards the way that they come out, but I'm just not getting that affirmation that I need to tell you that you're going to get it. Yeah, you got barriers here. Barriers. So um, then you got generosity. So give with an open heart. When you give, you receive. Yeah, you're thinking too much about it. Yeah, because just know that the universe will provide for you no matter what the outcome is, but have an attitude of gratitude. So if you are thankful for what you have right now, then more is going to be brought in. But I'm not sure it's going to be the same job. I'm not sure it's going to be an extension, to be honest, or a job offer. So yeah, a little bit of tough love there, Jay Sean. Sorry about that, but that's what I got. Let's see what Diane has, though.
Hi, Jachan. I'm going to use my pendulum for this. So the yes in my pendulum is clockwise movement like this, and the no for that is counterclockwise like this. So I'm going to ask your guides, will Jachan get a job offer from Sporting Life after the contract ends? And this was what I've got from your guides. It's a no, it's a strong no. And I asked for more information regarding this. And they're telling me that it's not a job that is aligned to your soul's purpose. So I asked them, okay, if it's not aligned to Jashan's soul purpose, what is? They told me that your mission right now is to become a transmuter. And that means changing the energy from negative to positive. And it's not something that you can do in your current job. So if this contract ends and you don't get renewed, please don't take it to heart. I feel like there's something better and more aligned for you that will be there afterwards. And I pulled a card for you, and it says happiness. Your thinking will either make your happiness or take your happiness. You choose. And if you see the image in here, there's like light and dark. I feel like this has something to do with you being a transmuter because you transmute the darkness to light. That's one. And another one is perspective. Just because something is going to end doesn't mean it's the end of everything. It might just be the end of a chapter and the beginning of a new one. So please look forward to the next chapter in case this one ends. So I hope that helps, and thank you for letting us read for you, Jashan.
All right. Thank you, Jay Sean. Just a second here. Gretchen, are you ready? You're welcome, Jay Sean. Will I ever be able to get organized in this home? I feel sad as there has been so much vandalism. Ooh, sorry to hear that, Gretchen. If you'll just let me know you're here and ready. Gretchen, are you here? Okay, not getting anything from Gretchen. All right, we will definitely come back to that one or timestamp it if she doesn't come back.
Okay.
So let's go to Christine. Christine, are you here? And questions are closed unless donation. Okay, thank you, Jackie. Christine's here. Okay. Okay, Gretchen, hang around. We'll get you after Christine. Just hang around for us. Pretty please. Did the massage help me with the energy flow unblocking? I've got yes, but there's more work to be done, Christine. Um, you got the Two of Swords, so there may be a decision that you're having to make coming up soon. Just make sure you're following your intuition and your gut. Is that first nudge that you'll get. Okay, and then you got the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is where the yes is coming from for me. She's very self confident and sure of herself. So I feel like the massage did help you with your energy flow, unblocking some things. But where I think that you need some more is right here, is the Hermit. So you did get the Hermit, and I feel like the Hermit, is, telling you to look a little deeper and just decide what it is that you really want to be doing at this time, your life purpose, your goals. Make sure that you're looking to see what that lamp is illuminating for you. There may be something in the secrets and the shadows that you're not seeing right now. So the next card I got for you is Give Without Expectation. And I think you do that. So that's just a reminder for you. And then you got the Star card. So this is for healing. It says hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. So this is a yes as well. Just the Hermit throws me off with a little bit of a no or yes, but. So I think it did help, but there's more to be done. That's what I got for you, Christine. Thank you for letting me read for you.
Hi, Christine. So I didn't draw any cards for this, but I asked Archangel Raphael to show me the before and after. Before you got the massage and before after you got the massage. And what he showed me was that there were some issues with your sacral chakra. So this is your second chakra, second chakra from the bottom. It's orange in color when I see it. There were some blockages there. Um, the massage helped, but it didn't unblock it fully. Is what I'm saying. So I agree with Scott. But yeah, I think it's connected with your reproductive system. I'm just clarifying with Archangel Raphael, like which part of your body this was in, or was affecting. Telling me it's not the reproductive system itself, but more like the bladder. So if you've had any infections or UTI, something like that, that's connected with the bladder, it has energy ties. And again, everyone, this is for entertainment and spiritual purposes only. Please always consult with your medical professional in matters concerning your health. And I'm seeing after the massage, it got a little better. The energy flow got a little better, but there's still some blockage. But yeah, it helped. It helped a bit. So I hope that helps, Christine. And thank you for letting us read for you today.
Thank you, Christine. And like I said before, we are at the Nut House doing clearings, or the other three are, I believe, or at least two. So, Christine, if you want to come back tonight, I think an energy clearing is $5 or $10, but they'll clear your chakras for you. So just think about that, and that'll be at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Gretchen is back.
Okay.
Gretchen, are you ready? Will I ever be okay? I already read that question. All right. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Candy. Hi, Lily. And Amethyst. Hello. I think I said hi to some of you already, but that's okay. No, Christine, it would be through PayPal. If you came tonight, it would be through PayPal. Okay, let's go ahead. I think since Gretchen was lagging, but she said she was here, so we'll just go ahead and read for her if that's okay. If one of the moderators can timestamp for Gretchen, that would be great. The first card I got for you, Gretchen. Oh, you are here. Okay, good. The first card I got for your question is compromise. Okay, so you may need to compromise. It's also about generosity and giving. So reciprocity. Um, if there's someone that you can reach out to for help to get your home organized, I would do that. Um, you know that they do have cleaners and you know people who clean houses that don't just clean, like a maid. They actually will help you, to get the junk out of your house. So that could be something that you could look into, maybe, Gretchen. You did get the Five of Swords as well. And this is saying that there may be someone who is being like an energy vampire to you, or it could be the home as being an energy vampire as well. So just change that, you know, sit with it and change it into something positive. and get away from it if you can. Um, then you got the Four of Wands. This says participation. This is like the happy home card. So you can make the home, if it's the home that is causing this, then I think the home can cause is causing, like an energy vampire kind of thing, sucking out your energy, then I think you can heal it with the Four of Wands with the happy home card. That's why they're coming both in together, I think, because it can be healed or cleared, whichever you want to call it, because then you got the Six of Wands, which is victory. And then you got the Nine of Wands, which is exhaustion. So I think that you can clear it out yourself, but it's going to exhaust you if you do. I think you need help to clear this out, to clear out the home and get organized. You got goals. Yeah. So whatever your goals are, progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. So I do think that it's going to get better for you. The next card that you got, well, there's two that came out. Let go of ego. So this is the monkey mind that you have going around in your head that we all do. You got to let go of that and see what is coming from spirit and act upon the things that are coming from spirit. And then you have abundance is your right. So it's not, let me rephrase this. Give me just a minute here. So I'm hearing that abundance is something that you have the right to, but sometimes we have to work for that abundance. And this is asking you to work, but to get help with it as well. And it's your right to have other people to help you and to help other people as well. So that's what I'm getting, Gretchen. Yes, it will come, but I think you need some help to do it. And that's what I got.
Hello, Gretchen. I'm getting the same as Scott. Um, the first card that I pulled was actually a repeat of something that I pulled a while ago, and it's energy. And again, it says, stop trying to please everyone. Everyone is a whole lot of people. Protect your energy. And then I tried to check the energy of your house right now. It feels odd. Not in the sense that there are like entities inside that you need to drive away or put take into the light, but there are some energy imprints inside the house. And it's not necessarily bad. It's just there were some things that happened in the house where the energy was left there. That's why it might feel like it doesn't jive with you, if you know what I mean. Um, there is an energy mismatch between you and the house. But yeah, just like Scott said, this is something that you can change. You might have to do a clearing or ask someone to do a clearing on the house because it's energetically wise, it's not a match for you right now, but it can be with clearing. The second card that I pulled for you is stand up for yourself. So this has something more to do with again the energy. Like protect your energy. Be active in protecting your energy. Don't let the energy of the house suck the happiness out of you. Is what I'm getting from your spirit guides because I feel like whenever you're inside there, you feel the vibration. You are actually kind of sensitive to the vibration. And you might feel heavy when you're inside there. And I ask, okay, how soon can she do this? How soon can she get organized inside the house? And the card that I pulled is faster than you think. So it's not that hard for you, Gretchen, but yeah, you might need some help with that. So yeah, I hope that helps. And thank you for letting us read for you today.
Thank you, Gretchen. Thanks again for your donation. All right. Is Nicola here? Nicola Jackson. All right. Lovely. Are you here? Lovely. 1111.
Lovely. Maybe I should use this.
There we go. There we go.
Lovely.
I need to get one of those old phones. Get one of those toy phones that look like the old ones from the 80s. Need to get one of those and ring it. All right. How about Karmic Karen?
Karma Karen, are you still here?
Uh-oh, Morella's getting serious. She's on the phone. Okay, Karma Karen's here.
Okay. Awesome.
Thank you, Karen. Oh, on a new love for me. Okay. So you're single, right, Karen? Let me know if you're single or not. I'm pretty sure you are, but yes. Okay, thank you. So I've got some news for you. I think that you will have some choices. The Seven of Hearts is about choices, if you can see that. It'll come in there. Choices. So there may be more than one option for you. I don't think there's going to be seven, but I think there's going to be more than one. Make sure that you're friends first. You got the Page of Wands, curiosity. So even though you might be curious about these certain individuals, make sure that you're friends first. Build your relationship on a friendship first with however many come in, and just make sure that you are, building on that foundation of friendship first before you have the relationship, because relationships tend to last longer when you're friends first. And then you got the Five of Trees or the Five of Pentacles, and it says limitations. So you got the, choices card, and then you got limitations. So this is just telling me that you may feel that you don't have the right to be happy. You do have the right to be happy. So look, there's a heart right here on this tree. Even though it looks kind of gloomy, there's a heart right here, and there's hearts throughout, because you do deserve to be fulfilled in that way, especially if that's something you're looking for. Don't forget to give yourself self-care and self-love, and then I think it'll be attracted to you once it'll be attractive when someone sees that, and they will move in closer, right? Then you got acceptance. So accept where you're at right now and be happy with that. And that might be being single for right now, but I don't think it's going to last. The last card that you got, I'm going to get one of these. It says energize yourself with the weather. Enjoy the warm sunshine, the wind in the trees, the cleansing rain, or the clarity after a snowstorm. This will increase your aliveness. So, this is self care here. This is definitely self care. Energize yourself with the weather. Go out in the rain and dance if you want. Um, Self prioritize you first, and then I think you will have some choices coming in. And just make sure that you know that you are worthy of love. Okay, no matter what happened in a relationship before or a friendship before, it doesn't matter. What matters is you take what you can learn from that and what you want and what you don't want. Okay. And that's what I got for you. So thank you, Karen, for letting me read for you.
Hello, Karen. So I got something similar to what Scott got for you. I'll throw you my pendulum again. So I'll use a pendulum for this. Will there be a new romantic love for Karma Karen within this year? I'm getting a no. It's not within this year. Within the next 2 years? I'm getting a no in the next 2 years as well. How about in the next 3 years? And I'm getting a yes on within the next 3 years. So in the angelic realm, it feels like it's going very fast. But in the physical realm, in the human realm, you might feel like, oh my gosh, 3 years, that's too long. So I asked your spirit guides, okay, any messages for Karen while she waits for this person. And I got similar to what Scott said. The first card that he pulled is action, and look at the stairs. It says baby steps are still steps. They're better than standing still. So this is something to do with you taking it slow with this person. I feel like when you meet this person, it's not gonna be like love at first sight. Everything is falling into place. It's gonna be. It's gonna take a bit of work, and it's gonna take baby steps. But yeah, sometimes it's the best relationships that start slow because you get to know each other a lot more that way. And then the second card that I pulled for you is elevate. And look at the image of that. It's elevating your self worth and self love. You get what you believe you deserve. It's time to raise your standards. So while you're waiting for this person, think about what do you want in a partner? What standards are you setting for this person? So I hope that helps. And thank you so much for letting us read for you today.
All right. Thank you, Karen. And welcome, Whispers from Within. And let's go to Addy Gaddy. Are you here? You're welcome, Karen. Addy Gaddy. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. Addy Gaddy's here. Will I be successful on my present job in learning a new role? I've got a yes, but it's not going to be super easy, Addy Gaddy. You got the Seven of Wands. This is the boundaries card. And also, this is the card that says you can do anything that you set your mind to. Anything that comes your way, you can do it. So that's what I'm getting your first yes. And then you got the Nine of Wands. This is resilience and bounce back. So just make sure that you're having the um, resiliency to handle anything that comes your way, that it might not be real easy with this card here. You can see they're kind of battle torn, but you will get there. And then you've got the chariot. So this is a victory card. However, the thing with the chariot is that it's a little bit of a bumpy ride. So you're going to have ups and downs, but you're going to get there. I think you're going to be successful. Just pick yourself up and have that resiliency. You got Archangel Sandalphon is coming in saying he is with you now. I love that. So if you have any questions, if you need advice, or you just need some answers, go to Archangel Sandalphon. And then the last card I got for you is leadership. Take the lead in this situation. You know what to do. Right? So I see you being a potential leader at this job. You just need to lead by example, is what I'm getting. So if you lead by example, they're going to see that you are ready for a new role, and maybe even a newer role down the line. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for you. Good news. Just keep your head held high. And here is Diane.
Hello, Ati Gadi. So, will you be successful on your present job? I was using my pendulum, but I couldn't get a definitive answer from it a while ago. So I pulled cards, and the first card that I pulled is stop doing so much. I feel like you feel very pressured in this role, in learning this new role, and I feel like you don't have to be. Like you have the time to learn the new role, but you're pressuring yourself. So try not to pressure yourself too much. Your spirit guides are saying stop doing so much. And the second card that I pulled for you is I can only count on myself. This is something that you feel in this current role that you have, that you can only count yourself, but your spirit guides are telling me that's not the case. You can ask for help. And that's something that came in very clearly. Ask for help when you need it. You're not on your own by yourself. You're not the only one working for this company or in this job. So you can ask for help. So I hope that helps, Atigari. Will you be successful? That depends on you. If you ask for help, and also don't your put too much pressure on yourself. Is what your spirit guides keep telling me. But yeah, I hope that helps, and thank you so much for letting us read for you today.
Okay. Thank you, Addie Gaddy. All right, questions are now closed. We did get, I think, a donation here from Colby, is it? I'm sorry if I got your name wrong. I've even talked to this person on Whispers from Within.
Oh,
I've talked to them on email, and I forgot the name.
well,
Coley.
whispers from within.
Okay.
Coley.
I was around the area. Sorry, I remember you, and I remember our conversation, and I did my first chat reading with her, or email written out reading with her. So, okay, Coley. Let me get your question back up here. And thank you for your donation. Please forgive me for that. Close have been Mia. Oh, okay. I don't think I called you Mia. What does Spirit want me to know about my new relationship? Okay. Here. The first card I got is the Four of Cups. So I'm thinking that you may be missing out on an opportunity with this person because of the cards I'm getting after this. So just make sure you are looking at the bright side of things and looking for every opportunity that comes in with this relationship. So, because I've got the Six of Wands, which is the victory card. Okay, so you've got victory coming in. It looks like you're on a good path. You got the Judgment card as well. And the Judgment card is saying that you need to be fulfilling your life purpose in all that you do, including a relationship. So, whatever your life purpose is, if that's to help you or to help other people or both, then I'd say you're on the right track. Just make sure that you're doing that with your relationship. Then you got the Hierophant. This means you are protected. So I feel like you're on the right track there. And then you got the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is about celebration. So I feel like, you have a lot to celebrate. The next card, I'm going to get you a love card. We're going to go to the love deck here. And it says Epiphany, Revelation, Enlightenment, and Answered Questions. That's a good card to get from a love deck. So I feel like it's going to be okay. The next card I got for you says Honor Your Inner Child. This is just talking to you about taking care of yourself. Focus on your inner child's needs. Is your inner child afraid or in need of more playtime? Cherish this precious being within you. So, this is you having your inner child, and I'm going to say having fun in the relationship. Make sure you're friends, doing stuff that is fun together, right? That will bond you, that will ramp up the relationship. So make it a priority in your life if this is something that you want to, keep going. I know you said the relationship has so much potential. That's awesome. I'm jealous. And then you got the Authentic Self card. Who are you? So this relationship's going to not only help you with having fun and celebrating and seeing the joys in life, I think it's also going to show you who you are and that you're a beautiful person on the inside and out. And I think that you're right. I think the relationship has potential. So that's what I got, Diane.
Okay, whispers from within. When I tried to breathe the energy into the relationship, I felt very calm. So this relationship has the potential to calm you or to make you feel safe in a relationship. So I feel good energy wise with this new person. And I also asked for a message and like, what soul lesson are you trying to learn with this person? The card that I pulled with regards to soul lesson is acceptance. And I feel like this is something to do with your differences with this person. And I'm getting there are a lot. But I don't feel like it's anything like bad or anything detrimental to the relationship. It's more like opposites attract kind of love. And it's that difference that would make it very interesting for you, is what I'm getting. But for it to work, you need to accept those differences or at least find a way to compromise so that you can make those differences work. And this is a card that keeps popping up today. So maybe this is something for everyone, for the collective energy. Stop trying to please everyone. Everyone is a whole lot of people. Protect your energy. Protect, even though you are with this person, you don't need to give in all the time. Always protect your energy. Be your authentic self. Say what you mean to say. And if this person is someone who's meant to be with you for the rest of your life or for a very long time, you are going to find ways to make it work. Not by lying to each other, or by not just by being yourself. You are going to make it work. Is the feeling that I'm getting if this person is meant for you. So I feel positive with regards to this relationship. It has potential. So I hope that helps. Whispers from within. And thank you so much for letting us read for you today.
Yes, thank you, Coley. Okay, Diane, I have a question for you because
Yes.
Amethyst Lapis on your channel
Oh,
wanted to know if they could send the PayPal donation through you. Do you have PayPal?
yes, I do. But also, I put Scott's PayPal in, so you can send it to Scott.
Yeah, but if
Yeah,
you
in the
have,
description.
yeah, she is it on your description too for yours?
Yes.
Okay, we're having a little squabble here. No, she can send it to you then.
Oh,
Either
hello,
one will work.
Jules.
Hi, Jules.
Jules is here.
So either one will work, Amethyst. And even though I closed questions, I'm still going to allow yours to come in for a donation. Okay. So if you're still here, there you go.
Coley is stoked.
Okay. Lori the Leo, are you still here?
Lori?
No Lori yet? No. Okay. What about Libers? You're welcome, Coley. Libers is here. Okay. With any messages from my angels and guides for the next move in my career? Okay, Libers, the first card that I got for you is the King of Hearts or King of Cups. And look what it says on there. It says that this is a healer coming in. So I love that for you. And I think that your angels and guides are telling you to keep going for that next move in your career. I'm not sure if you want to stay where you're at or if you want to go do something new, but it's saying progress and keep going in the direction that you're wanting to go in. Then you got the Seven of Angels. This is also the Seven of Swords. And it says progress. So you can progress. This card is also known for having a little bit of a deceit value in it as well. So just make sure that everyone is who they say they are. And if not, stay away from those people or speak your truth out of love. But I'm getting progress is a good thing, and you're on your way. Then I got the Queen of Wands or the Queen of Stars of this deck, Illuminator or Illuminator. Yeah. So this illuminates the things that are in your direction and puts like a spotlight on you a little bit. You're considering moving out of the corporate world. Okay. If that's what you're next move is going to be, I think you should go for it. Just make sure you're not, you know, quitting one job before you have another. So, but I understand wanting to move out of the corporate world completely. I've been in there for many years. Um, the Queen of Wands is very confident as well, or stars is very confident and independent. So be confident with where you're at. But if you're considering moving out, then be confident with that as well. Feel joy in all you do. Yes. And then the last card I have for you says retreat. So you may need to go on a retreat to kind of decide what you want to do and how you want to do it. And there's a beautiful retreat there. I don't know if you'll find a castle in the sky, but you can go on a retreat and, take a trip maybe just to decide kind of what you want to do. Sometimes going away from the situation and looking at it from back here makes things become much more clear. So I think that's why you got the retreat card, and make sure you're finding joy in all you do. If you're not having it here, make sure you're finding a place where you can have it. And that's what I got for you, Libras. Thank you so much.
Hello, Libers. So I got some interesting cards for you and a message from your spirit guides. I feel like the job is really frustrating you right now because the cards that I pulled first is this is BS, and this doesn't say uh, say it enough. This is BS. I feel like this is how you feel about the job right now, or the corporate world, or the people around you. Because the second card that I pulled for you is peace, and it's a card that looks like the theater. And it says, just because some people are fueled by drama doesn't mean you have to attend the performance. Make your life a drama free zone. So I feel like there's a lot of drama in your workplace right now. That's why you feel like, okay, I have to go out and look for something else. But here's what's interesting. When I ask your guides, is it within Libra's highest and best interest to leave this job that you currently have? And I'll show you the pendulum for the pendulum answer. Okay, is it within Libra's highest good and best interest to leave the job right now? I'm getting a no on this, and so I asked them more questions, like, is this job still aligned with Libra's sole purpose? And I'm getting a yes on this. There's still something that you need to do in the corporate world, unfortunately, even though it's frustrating. So I'm getting, if you can hang in there a bit, it would be better because I'm also getting that your soul mission or soul purpose. Let me know in the comments if this is true for you. But you're an innovator. So if your job right now has something to do with production or making something, I feel like you're in the right place. Um, you innovate or you invent things is the way is how I feel. So you're still aligned with your current job, but I'm going to ask if Libras can find another job in the same industry, would that also be for their highest good? I'm getting a yes on this. So if not in your current job, you can look for something else that's in the same industry. Because what you're doing right now, yeah, that is part of your soul mission. That's why you came here on Earth. So I hope that helps. It might sound frustrating, but yeah, I hope it helps Libras. Thank you for letting us read for you today.
All right. Thank you,
Hello.
Libras. Yeah, Milo's getting a little frustrated because his daddy's not giving him his attention.
He's ignoring you or trying to ignore you right now.
He'll be over here in a minute. All right, is Sherry here? And we're almost to the end, but if I haven't got to your question yet, actually we only have one more left after Sherry. So we're doing good.
Oh, Sherry's here.
Sherry's here. Okay. Could I have a general reading? What do I need to know? Hey, Sherry. The first card I got for you is the Seven of Swords. So this does say politics, which I think is kind of funny. I don't read on politics, but this is about a deceit. This is the deceit card, and then it says politics. So I kind of think that's funny. Because most politics, you will run into deceitful people, right? So I'm going to say stay away from deceitful people and maybe stay away from the news a little bit. Okay. I don't watch the news. I only get it on Wikipedia when I first sign in, to go look something up. That's about it. That's all I get my news from and from people in here in the community. You also got the Ace of Swords, which is clarity and seeing things clearly and having a new opportunity as well. So I think you will have a new opportunity coming in. You did get the Four of Cups, though. This is kind of missing out on that opportunity. So, making sure that you are taking a risk with anything that comes through, as long as it doesn't hurt you or anybody else, take that risk because no risk, no reward. Okay. And yeah, I'm going to pull you one more clarifier. You got the Eight of Swords, which is guilt. So if you're feeling, any of these things, like guilt or deceit, just know that it's not true. They're fear based. The swords are fear based. And you can, instead live a life of happiness instead of fear. So just let guilt go and have confidence instead. And you can ask Archangel Metatron to help you with that. And since I just mentioned him, I'm going to go to the Archangel Metatron deck. And it says, passion, have a love for life. Yes, your love for life will go and take you far. And then the last card I got for you, Sherry, says connection through the cosmos, community, everything is connected, and the law of reciprocity. Okay, so connecting with others, having your community around you. If you can't have them around you where you live, then why not us? And then just knowing that we're all connected. And the law of reciprocity, make sure you're giving as much as you receive. All right, so that's what I got for you, Sherry. I hope that resonates.
Hello. Oops. Hello, Sherry. General reading for Sherry. Hold on. So the first card that I pulled for you, interestingly, says truth, and it says truth is different from, or different at different. Truth is different at different levels of consciousness, reserve, judgment, and it's interesting that one of the first cards that Scott pulled was about politics. I feel like right now you're dealing with deceitful people. And I don't know if they know that they're deceitful or that they're being deceived. I feel like they're not being true to themselves. And it's affecting you. So the second card that I pulled is Mind, and it says you are the master of your inner world and you decide how the outer world affects you. Cultivate a calm inner state. So it doesn't matter what others say about you. As long as you know that, hey, what they're saying about me, or what they're saying in general isn't really true. As long as you know that truth, you're going to be okay. Stay in your inner world for now, is what I'm getting. And out of your comfort zone, this is the last card that I pulled for you. But I feel like instead of going out of your comfort zone, they're telling you this is out of your comfort zone right now. So be gentle with yourself. And it says you know what inevitably must be done. So you already know how to deal with this. You just need to go through it. I hope that helps, and I hope that makes sense, Sherry. And thank you so much for letting us read for you today.
All right. Thank you, Sherry. And next up and last up is Candy. Candy B, are you still here?
There they
Yes.
are.
Okay.
Yes.
And she's saying, I'm going through a tough time having to move from my apartment and back by my mom. Would like any guidance or messages from my guides and spirit, please. And then she said, not just me, but my family. Okay. Okay, Milo. He's trying to get into my cards. Come on. Okay. Get down. Thank you.
Oh,
Wow. So I've got really good cards for you, Candy. I've got the Three of Cups, which is celebration. Um, the Strength card, which says that this is about inner strength, even though she's got a weight there that she's lifting. It's about inner strength. So kindness, gentleness, tenderness, patience. If you can have those things, then I think it'll be okay for you to go back by your mom. Because you also got the victory card with the Six of Wands here. So I'm thinking that, it's might seem worse than it really will be. Um, Let me pull a couple more. You look at this celebrations, and you got the celebration card. Wow, I know that's not what you were expecting. It's not what I was expecting by the way that you were forming your question, but you are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. Hey, it might be a good match for you to do something like this, and maybe it can be temporary as well, Candy. This makes me all teary right now. Yeah, I'm seeing it as a good opportunity for you. And oh, two Metatron cards came out, so I'm going to give you both. Conquering fear, start today, is what it says. So conquer your fear of moving and enjoy, what could be a good thing. And then the last card that came out, wow, joy and happiness, the yellow card. Look at that. Joy and happiness. And it's going to take a little bit of work, Candy. See the worker bee here? That's for work. The bee is for work. But look at the beautiful flower that he's pollinating. You got a beautiful flower here. That is your new story, I believe. So I think it's going to be really good. That's what I'm getting, Diane.
awesome. It's so it's so funny. Sorry, hold on. It's so funny that you mentioned something about stories because I'm going to start with this card. The card that I pulled is optimism. And it says if you're going to make up stories in your head about people and circumstances, please make them love stories with happy endings. It's literally what's said in this card. So I feel like Scott, I'm going with Scott's reading a while ago. It might not be as bad as it seems because the other cards that I pulled for you. First is just for fun, and it says don't take life too seriously. You might be taking this move a little bit too seriously. Instead of thinking about it like, okay, this is hard, this is tough, maybe you can think of it as a new beginning. or something where you can get to start again. So try to have fun while you're doing that move. And when you have moved, look for the fun things that are there. And I also ask, what lesson are you trying to learn during this period of your life with this move? And the card that I pulled for you is abundance. And it says, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So even when it might feel like it's a dire or it's a sad circumstance, you can find something that you can be grateful for and be thankful for. And that is part of the lesson on abundance that you're trying to learn as a soul right now. And the last card that I pulled for you is body. During this time, it might be stressful for you. Even though it's a positive change, it's still a change, and not everyone deals well with change. So your spirit guides are reminding you, be gentle with yourself. Your body deserves your love. So I hope that helps, Candy. And thank you so much for letting us read for you today.
All right. Thank you, Candy. Okay. Well, that is perfect timing because that was the last question. And I just want to thank everybody in the chat. Thank you for being here. All the moderators, thank you for all you do on both channels. And Diane, thank you so much for being here. So
Thank you
I
for
loved
having
your
me here again.
readings.
Thank you.
Yes, of course. And so I will be back at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the Nut House. So it's a combination of four of us, and we're all kind of crazy. So it's a fun time. So if you can come back at 9 Eastern, that would be great. And hope to see you then. And Diane, what have you got coming up?
I will be back again on Sunday for Soul Cloud Connect. I will have Gerald Tarot Stash as my guest. So I'm very excited. And we usually have a topic during Soul Cloud Connect. And our topic for that episode specifically is what if you don't really need to be all spiritual? What if spirituality is also connected with being creative and being in the flow? So I hope to see you there if you're interested in that.
All right. Thank you. All right, guys. So we'll see you a little later on, hopefully. And you're very welcome to everybody. I appreciate that. And lots of love to you. Thank you. We couldn't do it without you. All right. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
And Milo says bye too.